Welcome to Art Inspired Yoga at the Barry Art Museum. My name is Leah of Rise and Shine. This vlog we highlight Janessa Clark's Communion and Alchemy. Clark is a choreographer, performer, and installation artist. Her practice combines dance, movement, video, language, and social engagement. In Communion, Clark subverts the isolation and distance brought on by COVID-19 and virtually pairs 40 dancers creating duets across cities, states, and countries. If you enjoy programming such as this, please consider becoming a member of the Barry Art Museum. We would love to have you. Welcome to the yoga portion of Art Inspired Yoga. Janessa Clark's work is right behind me. If you have blocks, go ahead and grab them. We're going to start with a light dancer's warm-up inspired by the artwork. Keep a bend in your knees, roll your shoulders back and then forward, just loosening up, keeping your core engaged. Now go ahead and swing your arms gently side to side. Throw your arms back now, keeping your knees soft and bent. One arm goes back, then the other, almost as if you're swimming. As one arm comes forward, the other goes back. Slightly bending in both knees. Now reverse, swim backwards. Wonderful. Now deep inhale, arms swoop overhead. Exhale, come down. Bend your knees deeply. Grab opposite elbow here, just gently rocking side to side, enjoying this ragdoll. With your knees bent, roll up one vertebra at a time. Your head's the last thing to come up. Inhale, arms overhead. Again, swoop down with your knees bent. Roll up one vertebra at a time, really taking time to warm up our spine and wake up the body. One more deep inhale, reach up high. Exhale, bend your knees, swoop down. Roll up one vertebra at a time, restacking your spine. Nice. Inhale, arms overhead. Grab one wrist, lean over towards your right side. Keep your chest nice and open. Come back to center. Shoot up again. Exhale, reach over towards the left side. Feeling a stretch along your side body, come back to center, release your hands, come back to neutral and walk on up to the front of your mat. Gently, you're going to lay down, your legs can be crossed or your legs can be in front of you. Roll down onto your back with control. Bring your right knee into your chest, left leg is extended in front of you. Switch left knee into chest, right leg extends out. Alternating between your legs now. Hugging one knee in as the other leg goes out straight. Rest your head and shoulders on the ground, feeling a nice warming up in the hip flexors. Now gently hug your knees to your chest, grabbing at your shins, rocking side to side. A nice little back massage. Let your soles of your feet come to the mat. If you have a block, place it in between your legs, keeping your inner thighs engaged. If you don't have a block, imagine you're holding a block in between your thighs. Let your fingertips graze your heels, push through your heels, lift your hips up, bridge. Look at your belly button. You can interlock your hands underneath your tailbone, walking your shoulders underneath. Keep your inner thighs engaged and lower down with control. Tee out your arms now, knees come into your chest. Exhale, supine twist, both knees go to the left. Let your right shoulder stay glued to the mat. You can look up towards the sky or look over to your right shoulder. Inhale, knees back to center. Exhale, lower both knees to your right. This time keep your left shoulder down, look towards your left hand, or keep your gaze up to the ceiling. Inhale, knees come back to center. Now hug at your hamstrings and lengthen your legs to the ceiling. Hug at your right calf as your left leg goes down. Hug at your left calf and alternate your legs. Scissoring your legs here. To add more of a core workout, lift your head and shoulders off the ground. Pretend you're holding a tennis ball between your chin and chest. Keep looking up to the ceiling. Good. Rest down on your back. Let your legs come down. Now we're going to do even more of a warm-up here. and draw some circles. Lay on one side, stack your palms, stack your knees. So with your top hand, reach back, draw in a circle, reach back behind you, and then come back and stack your palms, one on top of each other. You should feel a nice opening on your upper back and your shoulder joint. While doing these circles, though, be sure to engage your core so you still have some stability, even when you're laying on your side. Now with your leg, push your top leg back like you're pedaling a bike, and leading with your knee, bring your leg back to front. So pedal back, draw a circle with your knee, come back to front, pedal back, knee circle, back to front. Good. Connecting with how our joints feel when we move them. So come onto your back, gently rock side to side, resetting. You can just lay onto your side. I'm going to lay on my other side so you can see the front view as well. Palms are stacked, knees are stacked. Reach back behind you and draw a big circle. You can pretend like you're pulling a bow back, pulling back, and an arrow is about to go forward. Pull back, feel the opening in your upper back and shoulder, and come back. Palms are stacked. Now top leg goes back, pedal back. Draw the circle with your knee very carefully, with intention. Pedal back, knee comes up. One more circle here. Taking your time, feeling how this feels on your hip. Nice. Now go ahead and lay down and gently rock up and down your spine, gaining momentum till we're here at seated. Hey y'all. Now let's start to flow. Come to tabletop. Drop your belly to cow, shine your chest forward. Exhale, cat, arch your back, feeling that articulation in your spine. Release your belly, heart shines for cow. Arch your back, cat. One more cow here. Deep inhale and exhale, cat. All right, tuck your toes under. Getting set, lift your knees off the ground. Inhale here, exhale, shift your hips up, downward facing dog. Hips are up, strongly pushing through our palms. Take a deep bend in your knee this first down dog, pedal out. Focus more on the stretching sensation you feel in the back of your leg over your heels actually touching the mat. That will come with time if it's not just there just yet. Deep breath in. Lift up onto the balls of your feet and baby step, tiny, tiny steps, bringing your feet to the front of your mat. All right. Inhale here, halfway lift. Relax your shoulders into their socket. Imagine you're being pulled through the crown of your head. Exhale, release forward, fold. Inhale, swoop your arms up, reverse swan dive to extended mountain pose. Hands come together, resting at heart center. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to high plank. Lower to your knees this first time. We're going to keep your elbows in close to your side body. Lower down so that your forehead and belly and chest are on the mat. Lift up, low cobra. Engage all your back muscles, lifting your chest off the ground. One more low cobra as high as you can go. Good. Release down. Tuck your toes. Just pass through tabletop. Hips come up. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up. Bend your knees. Hop to the front of your mat. Just try it. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, extended mountain pose. Dive down again, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your palms, step or hop back, high plank. Shift forward, move through your chaturanga vinyasa, elbows in so close to you. Flip your feet here to upward facing dog. Look up, push through your palms, so strong. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift onto the balls of your feet, hop to the front of your mat, release, forward fold, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, head hangs nice and heavy. Inhale, root to rise, extended mountain. Dive down again, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, plant your palms, step or hop back, high plank, move through your chaturanga vinyasa. Look up with your upward dog. Good. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg comes up, three-legged dog, hips are squared to the mat. Exhale, right knee to nose, step your right foot through. Lower your left knee, untuck your left toes. If you have blocks, let's use them for our low crescent lunge. Keep your block on the highest level. You're going to have to maybe wiggle around a bit to find where a good spot for you in your block to support you in this low crescent lunge is. Once you get it though, lift your torso up. Inhale, arms overhead, low crescent lunge. Bring your hands together, bend at your elbow, look up towards the ceiling. Feel an opening in your chest and back. Exhale, plant your palms, shift your hips back, half split. Keep your right toes flexed, a soft bend in your right knee. Do your best to keep your back as flat as possible. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. You can always use blocks or books here to help you with this posture. On your exhale, melt your heart even closer towards your shin. On your last exhale here, just drape over. Allow yourself to have a rounded back here. Good. Carefully rebend into your right knee. Use that block again for that low crescent lunge. Feeling supported. Core is engaged. Inhale, let your left hand come up and draw a circle while your right hand stays on your quad for balance. Right hand is glued to your right quad, left arm is making big circles, left arm reaches up high, then comes down, plants itself on the mat. Tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Inhale, let your right hand paint up towards the sky. So feeling both that rise and that lift and the simultaneous grounding through your left palm and your feet. Good. Plant your right palm, step your right foot back, shift your hips up, downward dog. Inhale, left leg comes up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to nose, left foot comes through. Lower your right knee, untuck your right toes. You can always double over on your mat for more padding on your knee if that makes it feel better. Use your block for support in this low crescent lunge. When you have your balance, rise up. Inhale, arms come overhead. This time grab opposite elbow and look up to the ceiling. Feel that nice stretch in your back, the deepening in your hip flexor. Let your chest open, let your back open. Feel the stretch and exhale. Plant your palms, shift back, half split. So same thing, left toes are flexed, left knee is slightly bent. Use your blocks for support. Keep a nice flat back. Let your gaze be towards your ankle so your neck and spine are in one straight line. Inhale here. Exhale, melt your heart as close to your shin as possible, embracing this big stretch in your hamstring. Knowing even in stillness there is still some movement. Rebend carefully into your left knee. Use your block for support again. Good. Inhale. Arms come up overhead. Plant your left hand to your left quad. Let your right hand draw beautiful big circles, looking back, reaching down, reaching up, looking back behind you, swooping down, swooping up. Let your right hand plant onto the mat. Tuck your left toes, lift up your left knee. Left arm paints up towards the ceiling, twist. Reach up high while still being rooted. Good. Let your left hand come down to the mat. Step your feet back. Meet in high plank. Move through your chaturanga vinyasa here. Good. So strong. And let's meet in down dog. Lift your heels now and imagine a current of energy surging through your spine to the top of your head, So it brings you to high plank. Now from high plank, send the energy back to your heels. Lift your heels. Energy comes up through the crown of your head. Tuck your chin to your chest. Send the energy back to your heels. Rippling forward, having a wave. Feeling this internal motion and flow within. Good. So from down dog, walk your hands back towards your feet. Lift up your right foot and let your right hand come under. You're going to actually step onto the palms of your hands. Your toes are going to reach your wrists. You can wiggle your toes and give your wrist a massage. You should feel some relief in your wrists in this posture. You can keep it bend in your knees if that feels better for you. Let your head hang heavy. Enjoy this moment of restorativeness. Good. Release your hands from under your feet. Grab opposite elbow. Ragdoll side to side. Remind yourself to let go of the weight you're carrying in your shoulders and neck. Let yourself drape heavy. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms come strong overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Beautiful job, everyone. Take a leisurely stroll to the top of your mat again. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back, high plank. Shift your hips up, downward dog. Inhale, point your right toe for three-legged dog. Lift up on your left foot. Left heel's off the ground. Reach, reach, reach. Exhale, right knee to nose. Good. Step your right foot through. Seal your left heel down. Cartwheel your arms up. Warrior two. So strongly rooted through your feet. Reverse now into reverse warrior. Keeping that strong bend in your right leg. Feeling the heat build. Exhale, warrior two, arms again. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Reach forward with your right hand as far as you can go. Then tick-tock your arms down, triangle pose. Engage your right quad so much you can feel your right kneecap lift and maybe even your right arch of your foot. Rebend into warrior two. Cartwheel your arms down to lizard. Shimmy your right foot to the edge of your mat. Both of your hands are to the left of your right foot. If this feels good, you can lower your left knee and untuck your left toe, going deeper into this hip opener. You can even roll onto the knife edge of your right foot, making sure your ankle and knee are stacked and aligned. To deepen this stretch, lower to your forearms. You can lower onto a block as well. Breathe into this stretch. We did a lot of strong movement before, and now we're holding this posture to reap the benefits of opening our hips. In your own time, rise back up to your palms, wiggle your foot back to center, and then step your right foot back to meet your left. Inhale, left foot comes up, point your left toe, rise up onto your right ball of your foot. Reach, 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 reach. So good. Exhale, left knee to nose. Step your left foot through. Seal your right heel to the mat. Cartwheel your arms open. Strong warrior two. Left leg is in front. Stay lifted through the crown of your head. Core is always engaged, keeping you nice and strong and lifted. Reverse warrior. Let your right hand drape behind you. Strong bend still in your left leg. Nice and tall and lifted. Exhale, arms back to warrior two. Good. Straighten your left leg. Reach forward as far as you can with your left hand. Tick-tock your arms down to triangle. If you're using a block in this posture, make sure the block is behind your left ankle. Reach up tall, feel the lift. Exhale, come back to warrior two arms. Now cartwheel your arms down to the right of your left foot. Your left foot is now at the edge of the mat. Both hands are to the right. Lower your right knee, untuck your right toe. Feel this hip opener here. Choose your option if you're on your palms or lower it down to your forearms. Each side will feel different, so maybe one side's more open than the other. Breathe and relax into this posture, only going to the point of stretch, never pain. You can always ease out of a posture and then go back into it. Be sure to listen to your body. Take a deep breath in. Slowly with control, rise up to your palms. Shimmy your foot back to center. Tuck your right toes under. Lift your right knee. Step back, high plank. Move through your Chaturanga Vinyasa now. You are strong. Good job. Come up to downward dog. One more time. Right leg comes up. Lift up onto the left ball of your foot. Reach up so high. Exhale, right knee to nose. Step your right foot through. Seal your left heel. Rise up. Warrior two. Same flow with some changes. Reverse warrior. Warrior two. Reach forward to triangle. Reach, reach, reach up high. Rebend into your right knee. Cartwheel your arms down. Lizard again. Lower your left knee to the mat. Now plant your right palm, your left palm. Reach back with your right hand. Bend your leg there. Keep your chest open for more of a deeper stretch. You can also use a strap here or a towel, or you can just hold the lizard pose. Release carefully. Now tuck your left toes under. Hop your left foot closer to your right, coming to pyramid. Pyramid's also an intense hamstring stretch, so use your blocks or keep a bend in your front knee if that makes you feel better. Really opening up our hips and releasing our hamstrings in this pose, in this posture. Good. Slide your left foot back, coming back to lunge, and then step your right foot back. Shift your hips up, downward dog. Inhale here. Exhale, rise up. Three-legged dog, left leg comes as high as it can, up on high on the ball of your right foot. Exhale, left knee to nose, step your left foot through. Seal your right heel. Rise up, warrior two on the left side. Reverse warrior, left arm comes up and back. Arms come back to warrior two. Straighten your left leg, reach forward. Triangle here. Engage your obliques, stay lifted through the core. Rebend into your left leg, warrior two. Cartwheel your arms down, lizard pose on the left. Both hands are to the right. Lower your right knee, untuck your right toes. Good, you can plant your right palm here. Reach your left arm back. Bend your leg. There you go, reach. Keep your chest lifted. Feel that opening in the front of your leg. Or just hold the lizard pose, whatever is speaking to you today. Good, lower with control. Arms come back to front. Frame your foot. Tuck your right toes under. Lift your right knee. Bend your right knee. Slide your right foot closer to your left. Pyramid pose. Again, feel free to use your blocks here. Keep a bend in your knee whenever feels best for you. Keep breathing. Lift your right heel. Bend your right leg. And just step forward, forward fold. So good. Again, grab opposite elbows. Take some time here to restore. You did a lot of big poses. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms come overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shake it out here. All right, we are going to our peak posture now. You can go towards a wall or hold on to a chair for balance. You want to stay lifted throughout this, core is engaged. Root into your right leg here. Lift your left knee off the ground. Grab your left foot with your left palm facing outward. Imagine your knee is engaged, your inner thighs are engaged, just like in the beginning of class with bridge. Right hand comes to your sternum. Kick your left foot into your left hand. You'll feel an opening in your left shoulder here. Kick up, kick up. Don't worry about dropping your torso down. Think lifted, kick up, lift your knee as high as you can while still maintaining your balance. Right hand can extend out in front of you. Good dancer's pose, everyone. Great job. Let's inhale here, shake it off, throwing it off, releasing everything up to this moment. Good. Now let's play with dancer on the other side. Stay lifted, Right palm faces outward, bend your right leg, grab your right foot, left thumb comes to the sternum. Same thing, stay lifted, keep your core engaged, lift your knee, kick your right foot into your right hand, feel the opening in your shoulder, stay lifted. Maybe you drop your torso eventually, but focus on just kicking into your hand. Left hand extends, reach up, good. Good job, everyone. All right, same thing. Throwing it off. Dancer's pose requires a lot of focus. So we're just going to throw it off. Good. Now throw back. Come to front. Reach over now. Feeling a stretch on your side body. Reach towards the other side. Good. Now make sure that your toes and knees are facing the same direction. Reach out with your right as if it's triangle and fold over. Keep a bend in your right knee if that feels better for you. Rise up to flat back. Arms come out like you're flying. Lift up nice and tall. Same thing other side. Toes and knees are facing the same way for alignment. Reach towards your left foot. Keep a bend in your left knee if that feels better for you. Rise up, flat back, arms come out like an airplane. Rise up, core is engaged, so strong, everyone. Inhale, arms overhead, deep squat, deep plie, or in yoga, a goddess pose. Tuck your tailbone down. Good, nice and strong. Feel your connection to the earth through your heels. And come up nice and tall. Soft bend and jump together. Good job, everybody. Now gently sit down on the mat and lay down with control. Hug your knees to your chest, rocking side to side, massaging your back. Everyone did such a great job. Tee out your arms. Extend your legs to the sky, point and flex your feet, showing your feet some love. They carry you through every single day in this dance of life. Knees come to your chest and bring them to your left side. Supine twist. You can cactus your arms. Good. Knees back to center. Cactus your arms still, lower your knees on the other side. Release any tension you're holding still in your glutes and hips. Knees come back to center. Extend your legs out to the sky. Good. And now grab the soles of your feet. Bend your knees. We're here in happy baby, gently rocking side to side. Enjoy this happy baby. Straighten one leg. Straighten the other. Be playful with this, knowing you can always regain your balance whenever you may need to. Good. And release. Let your soles of your feet come to touch. Knees are still open. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. We're here in Supta Baddha Konasana. This is where I will leave you in your practice. Feel free to stay here as long as your day allows, or go to a traditional Shavasana. Thank you each so much. Namaste.